Executed prostitution rings himself. And I think the biggest problem for people in my line of work is hypocrisy. I mean, I have my own rule, which is I try very hard never to break any law I voted for. I think that makes me
just break the ones you were against.
That's my definition of morality.
And I understand you have a new law that you're about to introduce that warmed the cockles of my heart.
I'm not even going to take advantage of that one.
Tell me about it, Barney.
I'm going to file a bill as soon as we go back to remove all federal penalties for the personal use or possession of small amounts of marijuana.
Define small.
Big split. The only problem I have with it is this. It's going to be bad for the health of America. Because if that law ever became law, it's in no immediate danger. I don't always win. If that became law, it would then be legal for people to use medical marijuana in every state where that's now allowed. And I am afraid if it became legal to use medical marijuana, the health statistics in America would go way down. There would be more sick people the next day.
I'm feeling sick already.
That's right.
They're very ill.
We already have that. Come on, catch up.
No, the federal government, however, will prosecute you. The federal government does not allow that.
Do you know how many pot stores we have here just in L.A.? How many people go to a pot store? They're like on every corner.
But they
you
are
can buy marijuana in a store.
They are subject to federal prosecution. And the federal courts have... John Ashcroft said he wasn't going to let this happen. So, and the Supreme Court, as they had to, probably upheld it. So
John Ashcroft is gone. He's in the gulag.
No, he's in the... Excuse me. John Ashcroft is in the consulting business thanks to the Justice Department.
Right.
Very well, thank you.
Okay. But...
as long as he's not recording anything.
Why are you doing this at this late stage in the history of marijuana?
Because I finally got to the point where I think I can get away with it. I've wanted to do it for a long time. Actually, I did do it.
So your seat is safe?
I filed it when I was in the state legislature in the 70s. I will tell you this: I filed that. I also filed in the 70s laws to repeal all the laws against private sex, and when I got to Congress, frankly, I was being more cautious. And I now think it's time for the politicians in this one to catch up to the public. The notion that you lock people up for smoking marijuana is pretty silly. And it's especially now, by the way, I was going to call it, you got a name for it, the Make Room for the Serious Criminals Bill.
Yeah, right.
Because we got people taking up space in jail.
It ruins people's lives to go to jail a lot worse than it does to smoke a little pot.
All right, time for new rules, everybody. Thank you.